Okay, hello everyone. I am making another sea salt soap today. It's called goat milk sea salt soap, and it's basically an oats, milk and honey soap in sea salt form. And it's definitely one of my most mildest sea salt soaps. I mean, sea salt soaps, they're not what I'd call harsh, but they're definitely not what I'd call the most mildest or softest soap either. They're a very hard soap. They feel good in the hand and they're quite exfoliating. And this one has, I've got my honey in my oil base at the moment. This is my oats, organic oats that they've been ground down quite fine. And I've got my lye milk on the side here. I've got it in some ice water because otherwise it just gets really, really dark orange. And this way, I'll show you it. It stays a nice kind of, it's like between a bright and a medium yellow. And it's not got that, and if it becomes really dark orange, it gets a really funny smell to it. It's not pleasant, put it that way. And I also, my last ingredient is I add Rhassoul clay to this as well. Okay, so before I add in the lye milk, I'm going to add in all my ingredients. So I'll add in my oats, my Rhassoul clay, and I'm going to add in my fragrance blend. And this is beautiful. It's a bit of lavender and palmarosa and geranium. It's very nice. It's very sweet. So I'm going to add in all my ingredients before my lime milk, except my sea salt, and I'm going to add that in afterwards. Okay. Just give that a quick blend. So it becomes a nice kind of light brown grey shade. And before I add in my lye, I'm going to get my mould ready. So I'll just bring it over. And you've seen my sea salt mould before. It's just a cavity mould that I use. I've decided to just stick with cavity molds for my sea salt soaps. I found that I made a video a wee while back for pink clay sea salt, and I just found the whole cutting of it, it was just too much. And it didn't, I mean, the appearance of the soap was actually quite nice. I liked the way it looked at the end, but I think the wastage, like all the bits that crumbled off, that could have been part of someone's, bar of soap. So I'm just going to stick to the cavity molds for sea salt soap. Right, put that in there. So this is goat's milk, lye, right, so I'm just going to take my sea salt and add that in. I'm adding in bit by bit and making sure it kind of gets absorbed, mixed in, because it can, if you don't, it creates kind of salt pockets. And when basically when you take the soap out the cavity and you've got a salt pocket, it just makes a bit of a hole in it. Okay, that feels like it's mixed in well. And my sea salt soaps are very simple. They don't have any, well, most of them don't have any design. And I'm just going to pour them into my cavity mold here. Okay. And this is nice and runny. And I really like that in my sea salt soap because it means that it's going to have a very flat surface on top for my soap stamp. Yeah. This shade is actually quite a bit darker than my previous batch. The previous batch of goat milk sea salt soap was very light. Almost milky white. Maybe this will cure to become a lot paler. Okay, so I've got my cavity dividers here. Okay, take it off. And that's what it looks like. I will come back with some pictures. Okay, thanks for watching.